Arnold drew his overalls and raveling gray sweater over his naked body. Whenever Eugie isn't there, the world is colorless and bleak. Surrounded by gray sweaters and white mountains, Arnold awaits the moment that Eugie will wake up and once again brighten his world. Without him, Arnold is a ghost, and the family he is surrounded by is empty and cold. And as he looks back across the land to his home that is barely even a house, it is soulless and drained of all colors. The source of the rainbow is Eugie, and as Eugie stands along beside Arnold, the orange mist floods across the field. Eugie is the source of all color in Arnold's eyes. With mockings of blue and the green cap of innocence, Eugie is everything that Arnold could ever hope to be.
For all of the beautiful colors of Eugie, Arnold is forced to live in the shadow of his big brother. He is nothing to his family but the opportunity for either crushing failure or another perfect success. Arnold's only choice to prove his worth in the family is to shape himself into the mirror image of Eugie. The constant efforts of playing catch-up are tiresome and fruitless, and when Arnold has that gun in his hand, he has the power. No longer do the ages matter, and Arnold cannot stop the fleeting thought from entering his head. What if?
As a single shot explodes into the air and barrels into the nape of Eugie's neck, the bothersome center of electric blood seeps into the earth around his lifeless body, giving away all of the shattered rainbows he has left to give.
And as Arnold lifts his head and sees the newly illuminated world surrounding him, he knows that he is lost. With all of Eugie's light released, it is no longer just one person overshadowing Arnold, but the entirety of the planet. And somehow, despite all of his efforts, none of the light is received by him. Eugie has won. Arnold can now never become what Eugie had been, no matter how hard he tries. He cannot even perform correctly such a simple task as to bring the cows down from the mountain.
When Eugie brought the cows down from the mountain, he would carry the calf upon his shoulder, the mother cow following along. The baby calf is of utmost importance to the mother. Child first, mother second. This is a concept alien to Arnold, however, as he is forever the young calf following behind the mother. And this is the fashion in which he chooses to bring the calf down. He does not have the strength to put the baby cow first, just as his mother does not have the capacity to put Arnold before herself. Even in his most vulnerable youth, he would follow her lead as she was in the kitchen sweating. He was standing outside in the beating sun. He wanted to be with her, but instead settled for the next best thing, feeling what she was feeling. Never did she pay notice. She was too busy praising her perfect son, Eugie. And once Eugie was gone, she cemented the hole in her heart instead of letting Arnold into his rightful place. All he wants from her is the payment of cuddle for her discomfort. All she can do is turn him away.
After Eugie's death, Arnold became as blind as his mother had become to him, describing everything using sounds and touch. The colors that Eugie had brought to brighten Arnold's world have vanished, and all that is left is a bleak gray and white. Arnold is trapped in his own mind as his mother ignores him, covering her eyes and shutting him out. With Nora following like a hungry puppy, Arnold is completely exiled from his own family, doomed forever to a life of being on the outside looking in, punished not for the action, but the reaction of a colorless mind.
With Eugie as the pride of the family, Arnold's only compensation for the hard work that he does is an old .22 caliber rifle that no one wants anymore. There are better types of guns, and that gun is simply a useless piece of junk. Arnold is that gun. They pretend he's not there. They ignore him. He is stone, rigid and rusty, and he may be small and useless, but he still causes irreparable damage. This damage caused and the reactions given are what ultimately lead to Arnold's shutdown of emotions.
True to the nature of his family, Eugie is the only one in the family who Arnold had true and strong feelings for.
Once Eugie was dead, all of his feelings died too. Arnold shows no emotion because he has no one to whom he can show emotion to.
And once he tries to show how he really feels about all of this, his mommy sends him away. The one person who he should be able to trust betrays him.
Vulnerable only at night, Arnold is truly the stone boy.